Hey YouTube fam! What's up? Greetings from Canadian land. I've recently gotten to meet a ton of you guys at shows and conventions and places all around like Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, and even in Orlando, Florida. And a few of you have even said that you started playing violin since you've seen my channel, which is absolutely amazing. However, the biggest question that you guys have brought up to me is, how do I get rid of my stage fright? Or how do I feel comfortable on stage because I've never played before and I don't know what to do? And stage fright is something that a lot of actors, performers, musicians, anyone being on a stage has dealt with or has had to deal with. Personally, I've been playing violin since I was about 5, so for 22 years, and I had stage fright like really badly up until I was 19. But now, you guys can probably guess that I have little to no stage fright when I go up. I'm even really excited to go up all the time. Get me a reason to go on stage, I'm right there. I'm excited, let's go. But to help answer some questions about stage fright and give you some tips and tricks, I'm teaming up with Dutch YouTuber MarijkePlays right here. She is a violin player, a viola player, a multi-instrumentalist, a fellow cosplay bard, and get this, she's only been playing for 3 years. That's amazing! So for this collaboration, we've come up with 5 tips each, so you're gonna have to watch both of our videos to get the 10 full tips. And before I start listing off my 5, I want you guys to comment in the comment section below a time where you had stage fright. Maybe it was for a performance, maybe you had to go up on stage and do a speech, maybe it was just in front of your class. And if you have some tips or tricks of your own, leave them in the comment section as well. So anyways, number 1, prepare your accessories. I know this is very, very basic, but it's often overlooked. You need to have your violin and your accessories for your violin prepared the week before, the day before, the hour before. I want you to have extra rosin, extra strings for every single string. I also want you to have a comfortable shirt or an outfit that you've worn before while playing, because not all outfits are comfortable for playing violin. So the week before you go on to play, make sure that your violin, your bow, your strings are all in good shape. If you know that your violin and your accessories are all there and good to go, you have backups, you will be 10 times more calm. I promise you. I mean, this is why I always have 2 bows, 2 rosins, and at least 2 violin strings per string, because you never know. Speaking of accessories, I just want to show you guys something really special that Marijke actually sent to me, all the way from the Netherlands. Oh, it's a shiny gold violin bridge necklace. I can't wear it while playing violin because it'll get in the way, like all jewelry, but I love it so much. It kind of reminds me of the One Ring, but like it says the One Bridge, so it's even better. Make that into a prequel, Tolkien. Anyways, number 2, be prepared. I see you. As well as getting your violin and your accessories prepared, you should always be prepared to play your song. I know what you guys are thinking when a concert is far away, like a month or 2 or 3, you're not really thinking of practicing. It's not really a thing you're worried about. And of course you think, I can practice later, I can start this soon, and suddenly it's the week before your concert and you haven't started on that 10-page piece. Not knowing your piece, not being comfortable with it is gonna stress you out the most. And if you go on stage and you don't know your piece, no amount of pretend the audience is in their underwear is gonna really help you out. You're gonna go up on stage in a bad mood, you're gonna play in a bad mood, you're gonna leave the stage in a bad mood, and then you're just gonna have no real motivation to practice. So I want you to take your time, practice your piece, even if it's line by line. Pick the first line, play it at half speed with the metronome, and then just keep doing that. If it takes you 3 times, 10 times, 20 times, just keep going. Maybe even slow it down a bit more. That's totally fine. And once you've gotten that line, go on to the next line. And once you've gotten that line, add the first 2 lines together, and then just keep going. And soon you'll have the whole piece completely memorized. And then of course, you can play the piece as fast as you want, because that's the most fun. And on to number 3. Once you've gotten to the place where you can go beginning to end with your piece, I want you to either film yourself or play for a mirror. I know it sounds a bit strange, but the thing is, we are our own worst critics. And I used to be on stage playing these 15-minute pieces or playing in a band, and I would always wonder, how do I sound? How do I look? Am I doing things right? So by watching yourself, whether on film or in a mirror, you can kind of get used to what you look like playing, so you won't be really judging yourself as harshly on stage when you're trying to play because you think you look stupid or you sound stupid. And that brings us to number 4. Go busking. And if you don't know what busking is when you go out onto the street or in a public area and you play for people. This was a huge help for me, especially when I was younger, and I think it's something that every single musician or performer should do at least twice. Now, I started playing when I was about 12 around my city's pedestrian area called the Byward Market. On the weekends, you would have families, people wandering around, going to the fruit market, the cafes, restaurants, so there were always just people walking around. And when I first started, it was me playing with a trio and or quartet, Ambernack. We always had kind of one set of parents over there watching us from Starbucks. And we would be there with our music stands almost attached to our faces, playing classical music, maybe 1 or 2 fiddle tunes if we were feeling adventurous. But as I got a bit older and more experienced, I started kind of going out as a duo or just by myself. And there's so many good things about busking, especially as a younger or less experienced performer, because you don't have to wait for a stage to practice. You can stand there and practice your more unpolished pieces that you're getting ready for a show and get almost direct feedback, oftentimes in the form of money. I think what used to stress me out the most about shows is that I would look out into the audience and see parents and fellow students and violin teachers all bored because I was playing the exact same Vivaldi piece that 5 other students had already played. They didn't really want to be there. They were just excited for the end. But with busking, if people don't want to listen to you, they just keep walking, which makes it all the more special when 20 people pass you by and then 2 people stay and are actively listening. And that is such a good positive reinforcement that I feel that so many people could benefit from. Okay, so number 5. Find your style. No one musician or performer is the same. I want you to find your genre or genres or styles of music, whether it's country, fiddle, classical, Bollywood, reggae. I want you to find the style of performance that you like. I hate standing still when I'm performing, as you guys probably see. For me personally, being told to stand still and or sit down and sight read even a 1-page piece of classical music is going to make me a million times more stressed out than someone saying, hey, can you improvise over this? I would rather improvise 2 hours worth of music that I've never heard or played before in most genres than sight read for even 1 page of music. I am all about performing when I play, so if it's St. Patrick's Day and you tell me to get up on a table, I'm there. I'm already there. And on the opposite end, I know so many musicians who would just feel so uncomfortable without sheet music. But that is where their comfort lies, and they can probably sight read 10 times better than I ever could, even after studying it for almost 19 years. So I want you to find your strengths, what kind of music you like playing, and how you like playing it. That does not excuse you, however, from not practicing your skills or studies. You still have to do that. The major thing that shifted me from hating the stage, just being totally scared of it, up until I was about 19, to absolutely loving it and just wanting to rush on the first chance I get, anytime, anywhere. Can I go on stage now? Let's go, is style. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I hope even if you're not a musician or a performer, even if I didn't meet you in Orlando, Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, that I helped you out just a tiny bit overcoming your stage fright. And remember to check out Marijke's video, because she's gonna give you 5 more tips, so you got 10 tips in total on how to get over your stage fright. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to her and leave a comment on her video saying that you're from the B Squad or Bridget team, or I don't know, whatever we're called. What are we called? I don't know. And on my channel, we have some videos coming at you real soon for MegaCon and Anime North, so get excited, ring the bell, let's go. I can't wait to show you guys. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Keep practicing, keep live, laugh, loving, and see you soon. Bye!